let's check in this top area. A spider nurse, does whatever a spider nurse does. Tries to break a Max's leg, but she can't because she's a spider nurse. Oh, she's a spider nurse. Greetings everybody and welcome to Let's Play 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 modded with Starvation. We are now on episode 101. So in the last episode we started the base construction for the warehouse. We used some TNT and we blew up all this section. Now off camera what I've gone ahead and done is pretty much built all these support struts in here, connected all that together, and I've done all the flooring under here now as well. So as you can see, everything is now supported. Now I use bricks up on the top here for two reasons. A, it's a little bit cheaper than using the concrete mix, and B, it should allow me to actually see where the supporting struts are, so we can actually go ahead and build this. Thing without worrying about where the supports are, because now we know where they are because we can see it from like right here, right? So we're gonna go ahead and make a stairwell up here. Let's go ahead and actually separate that out so zombies can't just run up here, and this will allow me to actually get to the top area here. Now we got a couple of road blocks there, so let's get rid of any rogue ones that we can find. But yeah, this is the area that we have to work in for our warehouse area, which is going to be really cool. So I thought we could actually set this up as kind of a three-part deal. We could have I was thinking from this section over here. So let me go ahead and have a look here. So yeah, I think from this section here. So I'm going to kind of mark it out with like some frames like this. So this section. Let me see if I can do this. So this section like this, I'm just going to mark it all out up to over here. It's going to be a warehouse section. So everything inside this kind of rectangle that we're marking out with frames here. So this is going to be like the main warehouse section. So all my storage, I was thinking could go in here, and maybe we could actually increase the range over this way a little bit. We'll have to see. Now I wanted to have like a mini bike garage as well. So maybe this section over here, maybe we could come to here. This section over here could be a mini bike garage. So if I go ahead and mark out this little bit here, because we don't have to build one building on the entire bit, right? We can build several. So this bit over here, I was thinking could be a mini bike garage. So let's go ahead and mark this out just so I know where the stuff is going. There we go. So these sections here could be a mini bike garage. This is a little bit where then I can walk between if I need to, which is fine. And then we've also got like a little bit at the back here, which could be a working area where we have all of our workbenches and stuff like that. Or it could be a survivor area. So maybe we can mark this bit out at the back here. So let me go ahead and do that. Then that kind of links to that one. And then we also have another little bit in there, and that will kind of mark where the work area goes. And then we have like a little bit like in the middle here, so we could have the entrance to the garage. We could have the entrance to the garage like right here or something, and that could be really cool because then we can have like three separate buildings. So we have the entrance to, so kind of planning this out, we could have the entrance to the work area here, the entrance to the warehouse. We could use a big rolling garage door over this side, and then the entrance to the garage we could have on this side here. So that's what I was kind of thinking we could do for these warehouses. So I've gone ahead and got myself like some bricks and stuff. I may need some more stuff to build with, but I've also got some metal siding. Now the other thing I should have gotten, but I didn't because I'm silly, was some of the I-beams, because I thought they'd actually be really good in a building like this. So we're actually going to go ahead and get some real quick. But I thought I'd go ahead and just plan this out, just so you guys could see what I was thinking, and we can go ahead and see if we can build it. Now off camera, I've also gone ahead and taken out more of the stone messiness underneath the other buildings as well. So hopefully that's going to help out a little bit for when we just need to move on and do stuff. So let's go ahead and get so we need some I-beam centered. Let's get some of those. Let's get some of these. Actually, let's get this vertical. Yeah, shelter door vertical. Let's go and get those, because they could actually work pretty well in this design here. I guess trussing would work here as well, so we'll get those. And maybe some metal pipes, so kind of like decorative stuff. And then I-beam centered. Let's see, we got I-beam centered 5-way. Do we have the I-beam centered T pieces? I thought we did. I know we've got like foundations somewhere. Well, we did have. Hang on, have I got those on me? I do not, because I know we had some foundations. I definitely brought some. Hang on, let me just check that I didn't leave those in. Let me go check. I didn't leave those in Gloria. Nope, I did not leave those in Gloria. So where the hell did I put those? I probably put them in a completely wrong box somewhere else. Let me just go and have a We're just going to have a little looky here. Make sure I've not messed this up. Yeah, as you can see, I put pipes in several different boxes as well. So it's likely that I just put them in the wrong box. But I'm not seeing them. Yeah, because we had some I-beam centered foundations as well, but oh yeah, here they are. And I-beam centered tees. There we go. So we'll take those because we can use those for the buildings. Because I was thinking the warehouse we can make out of reinforced metal siding and kind of use that because I thought that'd be a really cool look for it. Okay, actually, let me also grab the 5 and 6 way as well then, because we can use those. So I got some more metal siding in there. Anything else I want? I got wood plates. I don't think I need those. We can maybe use these for the windows of some of the garages. So I'll grab those. There we go. And I think we'll go ahead and use that's same foundations. So we got a 6-way. Let's get the 5-way and the 6-way. There we go. So now you got all the different types of stuff we can use. Now I'm producing up more concrete here, as you guys can see. Got more cement mix being pumped out of that. More stone is melting up in all the forges as well. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and run back over here. And actually, let's get the TNT out of my hotbar. That might be an idea. Okay, so we got metal pipe flange, and we got metal pipe straights as well. So we got all kinds of metal pipes and stuff that we could use. We could have like valves and all that kind of cool stuff. It could be pretty cool, I think. So let's go back over here. Oh, that's some destroy. So let me clear this out. Hold on a minute. So you guys, get rid of you guys. There we go. So we'll clear that out, and then we can come back up along here. There we go, and then we can come into here. Okay, so I guess the first thing we should do is start by putting in the. We can start with the warehouse, I suppose, and start with that. So let's go ahead and grab the. Let's go and grab the central foundation pillars, and we're going to put these guys in. We're going to put these guys in here, right? So we're going to put one in there, and let me make sure that simple rotations only, so that we don't start putting it like in odd directions. So this can be where the supports go, and we can put one of these on each of those, like this. Then we can start this. We can start this bit with the warehouse. Now, the garage section and the work area. This is going to be a little bit different because it's going to need like brick walls here. But for now, we'll put in these, and then we can always upgrade these to scrap iron or something later. Yeah, that'll work. We can upgrade those later. So let's go and put these in for now. And then wherever the entrance wants to go, we can decide at another point. But there we go. So we've got those guys in, and then we're going to put some in the middle as well, because obviously we're going to need to store some stuff here. So there we go. So we can put these guys in here, and there we have the initial I-beams that can now go in there. So the next thing we want to do is go ahead and do 2 of these guys on the top of that. So we're going to need to rotate it that way, and let's make sure it doesn't go different ways. It does not. There we go. So we're going to go 2 on the top of each of these, like this. So let's go ahead and add 2 of those. So we'll get the structure in first, and the cool thing is we can paint these to how we like as well. So that's going to be pretty cool. So let's go and get 2 of those and 2 more. And I think we could have like a multi-story warehouse. Would be pretty nice as well. So we can organize our storage however the hell we like, and that's going to be awesome. So 2 there. And let's go across here, and then we'll have to like start deciding where floors are going to go as well. So there's 2 there, another 2 there, and then we'll keep building up on the top of this for a second. And the good thing is we can upgrade these to iron if we need to as well, so that's fine. That works. Okay, so 2 there, and then we can do 2 there, and then we'll go through the middle, and this last one right there. Excellent. So there's 2 there. Now the good thing is we got loads of wood frames, so we should be able to go ahead and do what we need to. But by doing this, we should make it so it's the same height as these other buildings. So I think that building there is the same height as this, is what I'm hoping anyway. So what we're going to do, we're just going to test with some wood frames. I'm just going to move some frames over here just to make sure these buildings are at the same height. Because if they're not, we'll have to shift this up. We'll have to shift this up one. Hopefully not though. We shall see. I'm hopeful here. I'm kind of thinking I may have done it 1 too low. If so, we can just shift it up. Let's see. Oh no, that is the right height. So literally we go 1, 2. So we have the base I-beam there, 2 I-beams there, then the top one, and then the next floor goes in there. Okay, so that's how this is going to work. So let's go ahead then and do the. So there's going to be a couple of different types of I-beam here that we use. So what we're going to do, the I guess the 5-way and the T's and stuff. We're going to probably have to use these. So let's have a look at the T's and see how they are. So the T's have. So the T's are kind of like a 3-way sort of thing. So they're a little bit weird. So the T's ideally would sit on the top of these guys in the middle. So let's go ahead and use the frames here and just jump up here again. just so I can see how I can position this. Now, hopefully we can position this somehow. Let me see. So the T's are probably going to want to go this way. And hopefully, okay, yeah, that's just a square at that point. Okay, so the T's then sit in here. So we're going to put a T on each of these kind of side ones. So we'll go ahead and do that. But actually, these may want to be 6 ways actually, or 5 ways. Yeah, these actually need to be 5 ways, and the other ones need to be T's. Okay, right, I got it. Right, so I'm being silly. Let me go ahead and undo my mistake. Now I know what I'm doing. Right, so these guys are going to be okay. So let's get them in like order here, shall we? So let's go ahead and take the auger out here and put it in slot 7, I guess. So we don't need the centered foundations now. What we do need though is we're going to need the T, we're going to need the 5-way, and we're going to need the 6-way. Now I don't think the 6-way really matters which way it goes. I think that just says, yep, we're fine whichever way we go. But the 5 ways, however, is going to be the tricky one to place. But I think that's the way I want to put it there for this first one. So yeah, I did it wrong. The T's go on the corners, the 5 ways go in the straight sections, which allows us to continue upwards, and then the 6 ways go in the other sections. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a few little stairwells just up to these guys here, so I can jump on top and get the stuff in where I need to. So let's go ahead and do that. So we can put one there already. There we go. So we can just go ahead and do this. So yeah, we have to. Well, we're not in creative or anything, so we have to kind of manually work through this and do it. But that's cool. We can do that. So these guys, and then we'll add another one there, and then we should have then all the stairways we need to be able to just jump up here, place on the blocks, get the rotation right, and that should be all good. Okay, so I think that's everything done. All right, let's go ahead and try these. So this is the 5-way one, right? So this way will be for these corners here. So we're gonna go ahead and do one there, and we're going to do one there, and we're going to do one on that one. Okay, there we go, and we rotate it again, and then this time it goes there, and then we're going to rotate it again, and then this time it goes on the edge here. Here we go. So these guys go on the edge like that, and then we've got one more over there. So those are the 5 ways. Those are the 5 ways we'll place down. Excellent. So now the 6 ways. The 6 ways are really easy because we just have 3 of these to put in the middle. So the 6 ways literally are going to go there, there, and over here. There you go. So 6 ways go in that way. And then the T's is the tricky bit because we've got to get the rotation. We've got to get the rotation like spot on here. So what we need to do is, okay, simple rotations for now. Let's go ahead and do this. Right. So we need to go. Right, so this way is going to be that corner over there. Okay, so this way is that corner over there. Hopefully this is the right way round to accept it. Otherwise, it's going to look a little weird. Otherwise, it may not be the right way round. Okay, because that goes in that corner. Yeah, the T. Oh no, wait, it might be. Okay, let's do this corner first. It might be the right way round actually. Let's try it. So we're going to put one of them. Oh no, it is a little bit off, isn't it? Okay, so maybe the T's aren't designed really to go on corners, because that's kind of what I need is like the T's to go on corners. Let's keep trying rotations though, and see if another rotation will give us what we need. So yeah, lots of different rotations we can use here, because yeah, the T's are kind of meant to go there. Well, I'll tell you what then. Actually, I'll tell you what we can do. Let's just do the T's. Let's just do the T's like normally. Let's just use. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's just use a 5-way here because it might be a little bit easier to then decide on the corners. Yeah, see, we use 5 ways because the stuff on the sides will actually be hidden, so that's actually fine if we use 5 ways like that because the walls are going to be on the edge there, so that will actually hide it effectively. Okay, fine. We'll use 5 ways on the edges as well. All right, so bit of a learning experience, guys, but there we go. Let's see if I can. Can I get this guy? Oh, I need to put a frame there. Let me go and frame up. There we go, and then we can go ahead and do the other 5. Okay, so we'll use 5 ways then. So yeah, T's don't really matter so much if we use the 5 ways, because that way we can ensure it doesn't look really weird. And for some reason I didn't put any on these corners. Okay, there we go. So let's do another 5-way there. I think that's where I want it. And that continues upwards. Excellent. And then we'll do one last 5-way over here. And then we place that guy there. Excellent. Okay, so there's the 5 ways in. So the next thing to do is go ahead and grab these guys again. So these straight ones. And now what we can do is go ahead and rotate them so that they sit like this, I think. This is probably how we want it. There we go. And then we literally just connect those guys up together. And then we have our initial trussings. So we can go ahead and put these guys over here, and then we can go ahead and continue from here. There we go. So these guys will then serve as the initial bracing for the warehouse, and we can use these all across. So yeah, I think a couple of layers high should look pretty cool here. Okay, let's go and try this. Right, so these guys are going to go across. There we go, and then we can decide where we want the up section. So we got to brace these guys all across here. Oh, I didn't want to put you there. Let's go and get rid of that one. If only you could rotate blocks after you've placed them, that'd be awesome. But unfortunately, you cannot. So yeah, that is not going to be happening. But there we go. So that's that one there. Then we have this guy through here. There we go. And then lastly, we have these guys, and then we need to just go and rotate the other way, and then work down this side. So yeah, we're probably going to use a lot of these, but it's a good thing that I did buy like a ton of them, because that means we can just go ahead and freely just build with these. That should be fine. Right, there we go. So that's the first lot in, and slowly but surely it's coming together. So here we go. So we're going to go down here. There we go. Work our way along here. So the first floor can then sit on the top of those. There we go. Come here, you. There we go. That one there. That one there. And then we've got these guys. And these guys. And then we just have to kind of connect these in the middle. And then we just have to do the other end, and that is at least the first layer all done. There we go. And the cool thing is, with these things, you can paint them too. So we can actually paint them to look like any color metal we like, which is going to be really cool. I'll probably end up doing that pretty soon. Let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. Now we got the first layer done, and then on the top of this is where the next floor is going to sit. So if we go ahead and do this, right? So we're going to come up here. And then we come up to here, and then we have another spot then for another floor. So the next floor can sit on the top. So what I'm going to do with this is, I think we're going to use concrete blocks on the outside. So as you can see, I've got tons of concrete blocks now because I've been grinding these out off camera. So yeah, hopefully we got enough to do this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put concrete blocks on the edge like this, because then that's where the next floor goes. So let's go ahead and do that. Come on, you. There we go. Yeah, so sometimes you've got to convince them, but there we go. We got to go along the edge here. Yeah, you kind of got to convince them to kind of go on the edge, but that's cool. There we go. And we can use. Come on. There you go. Yeah, for some reason they don't always like to place on the things. Might be easier actually to look at the ones over there and kind of build back from them. Yeah, that seems to work better. Well, a little bit anyway. There you go. So we can go ahead and build a concrete layer above this one. So it's going to be a bit like how the building site POI worked, but this time we're not going to take out the trussing inside. So that's going to look pretty cool. So we can go ahead and do that. There we go. And let's go ahead and do this way. Go on, you. There you go. So go ahead and do this way. This way. And then finally we'll link up this area to the back. Ooh, come on, you. There we go. And then these guys can sit in there, and then finally those guys can sit in there, and there we go. Now we have like a foundational area on the outside. Now the next thing I want to do is now the real question is, did I bring wood with me? I did. So the next thing we want to do is get some board stairs. So let's go ahead and get those. So we'll get the wood stairs, because we can upgrade those eventually with forged iron, and then we can use those to make an upper level. So we're going to want 5 of these, I think. That should do. Or maybe 10. So we can make the stairs 2 wide, right? So we can come over here, and then we can do... Right, let's see how I want to do this. So we've got to go... I guess we can go from this point, and then we can build out from this guy here. And that should hopefully give me enough room to get under there. Okay, not quite. We need to do it one further in. Okay, let's get 4 more then, because we've wasted a few. There we go. Okay, so we need to go one further back. Okay, let's try this again. So let's start from, yeah, let's start from this one then. And then we can build upwards from here, hopefully, to get to the top. So let's see, because usually you can look at these stairs and they kind of just place on top. It looks like it's not doing it for some reason. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's put a, let's frame it like that, and then we can go ahead and build on the top like that. There we go. So we'll build up on the top of the frames. All right, let's try this then. So we've got this one, we've got this one, and yep, I can get up there properly. So yeah, I just bashed my head against that, but that's fine. It's a warehouse. It's going to be a little bit more dangerous, so I don't mind that. We got one there, and then we have one set right here, and then that leads us to the upper section. And on the top of this, we can have some reinforced metal siding on the top, because I reckon that would look. I reckon that would look pretty nice, right? So we're going to go ahead and do this, and then we can have the reinforced metal siding coming along the top here. So what we should be able to do is build it along here. Now, I won't have the entire area done. I think what I'll do is I'll have like a bit going around it over here. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. So what we can do is we're going to have this bit all done up to here. So everything before this point we can do. There we go. And then we'll take it out from here. So let's go ahead and, okay, building on top of this stuff is going to be a little bit difficult. But let's go and take it from here. Yeah, trying to like fill it in, I think, is going to be the hardest bit, simply because of the fact that these siding blocks are so thin. But these are probably going to look the best. I could use the catwalks and stuff, but I think the siding will be a little bit better for the moment. And we can always paint it to look like, we can always paint it the texture we like as well later on. So there's the sidings there, and then we're going to go and continue along this way. There we go. And then the next foundation stuff will go between here. So I have to kind of get an idea of where these go. But we can go ahead and continue on here. And then I think I'll end off the balcony section just over here. And then everything above here we're going to go ahead and do and fill it all in like this. There we go. So we can fill these guys in. And then all of this stuff can then be the floor for a second level of the warehouse, right? So we can have a two-level warehouse, and then hopefully we'll have enough room to store everything that we need to. I mean, we do in our little building site, so this warehouse should definitely be big enough. But let's go ahead and do these, and then we'll fill. Essentially, we're gonna start building across here, filling all those guys in, and then kind of filling in. Although it's very difficult. Maybe I'll have better luck if I look from the bottom. Once I've done these guys, maybe if I look from the bottom to fill in, I'll have better luck. So we'll try that. So we'll try and fill these in first. Well, some of them I can fill in, like some of these guys over here, we can literally just go ahead and touch up that side like that, and then we can do the same with these, because these guys we can actually just reach because the concrete's there. So that makes at least the edges easy to fill. So edge-wise, not a problem. It's just the other sides that we need to worry about. So there we go. So we can use those, and then we can come around this way, and we can fill these guys in. There we go. So we'll come around this way, and we shall fill those into there. And then all we got to do is go ahead and fill in the rest. So let's go ahead and drop onto this, and then drop down. There we go. Now the only issue is at the moment is like this bit here. What I probably want to do instead is use a concrete block there instead in these in the bits where the supports are going to go. The main reason being because otherwise it just looks weird against the trussing, right? So let's go ahead and take out. So for example, this one. We will put a, and we can always paint it to look like iron later. But what we'll do in this section is we'll put a concrete block in each of these, which won't support the iron as well, but it should be fine for the concrete on the edge. So we will see how this works. But yeah, these ones in the middle, for example, these should be concrete. Purely then to match with the trussing underneath, right? Because otherwise, as you can see, that looks better now because that's attached, which. Yeah, that just looks better. Trust me, that's just better. Okay, so let's drop down here, and now for this bit, we've already got the balcony stuff working over there, so that bit's fine. So what we could do is maybe fill. Do I need to fill that in necessarily? Not necessarily. Let's see then if we can fill the rest of this stuff in on here. So hopefully by looking at just the right angle. There we go. So we kind of look at the bottom of the block a little bit. It's a little bit of a weird thing to fill in the siding blocks, but looking like that, it should be relatively straightforward. to fill in. There we go. So these guys can all get filled in here. There we go. And let me come back out this way. So I did fill in a couple of them already. There we go. Oh, come here, you. So fill it in. Let's make sure we don't fall off as well. Because that would suck if we fell off. We don't like falling off. Come on. Oh, didn't want to put you there. Never mind. I'll get you in a minute. There we go. And then we can go ahead and do this guy. Take him out. There we go. So he's taken out. Then we can go ahead and fill in this lot. And then we just have to go down this side. And that'll be the first floors. That'll be the first floor pretty much complete. At least in terms of the the supports and the struts and stuff like that. So that'll be the first floor done. So let's go ahead and do that. Come here, you. And then we can do you guys, and then from there, that's all we want to fill in from. Okay, so up to there is all done, and now we can go ahead and essentially repeat the design for the second area. So we're going to do exactly the same as we just did. So let's go ahead and grab these guys. Oh, and it appears just in time. My mouse has run out of battery. just in time right there. So let's go ahead and let me just go ahead and plug that guy in. There we go. My mouse is now charged. Good. Right. So he is, well, not charged, but he's charging, which is close enough. Right. So then we got the foundations there. Let me just check here. So foundations, that's the same way. Good. Okay. So as long as they're not looking odd shaped. Hang on. Let me go simple rotation. Make sure they don't like rotate randomly, because they will. They will try and rotate randomly. Okay. So we want one there. So I put one down wrong, but that's okay. Want one there, one there, one there. So now on top of each of those concrete blocks, we put in a foundation, and then we line up the others along the sides here. And that should then have full support over here. So one goes there, then one goes there, then the middle one is right there, and then the M1 is right there. Cool. Let's go ahead and do these ones. There's a couple over here. So one of them is going to sit there, and one of them is going to sit in the corner there. And of course, one of them is going to sit right there. And I think that is it. We are ready to go again for... Oh, hang on. Done. There we go. So we are now done there. Let's make sure these are all lined up. Yep, looks good. So those are all lined up. So essentially, we just have to do the same again. But now we know what we're doing, so it should be a little bit quicker to build up the second row. So that is a good thing. So let's go ahead and remove these guys, and then we can go ahead and do... So now we've got the straight ones done. We don't need the foundations anymore. We are going to need the I-beam centered again. So let's go ahead and use those. And let's go ahead and rotate them that way. Okay. So I-beam centered. I can probably use the 5 and 6 way at this point as well. So let's go and do that. So we need the... There's a 6 way, and there is the 5 way. Let's go ahead and try this. So the 5 way, which way is that currently facing? I kind of want it that way, didn't I? There we go. Because yeah, if I do that, then it's going to be a little bit quicker. Oh, hang on, I need one more foundation here that I missed too. Silly me, I'm missing foundations, guys. Right, hang on a minute. Where is right? I don't need the nail gun actually, so that can go away. Right, foundation. Give me that back. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that guy goes there, and then 2 of those, and then a 5 way. Like that, and then we do it again. There we go. So now I can do it a bit quicker because I won't have to do the old ramps and wood frames and stuff like that to get up here. Because now I'm doing it all in one go. That should make it a bit quicker. There we go. And then we're gonna go this way. Right. So there's those guys done. Now let's go ahead and work on this one. So this one's going to require the I-frame to be turned, or the I-frame. That's a web design thing. No, the I-beam. That's going to require the I-beam to be turned. There we go. That's that one. Then that's going to go this way now. There we go. And then we start working our way back this way. So this is where things get a little bit dangerous because we're going to be like walking off over a big drop essentially, which is never fun. But there you go. So there's that one. Then we're going to do right. Hold on a minute. Right, so we need 2 of... Hang on, I'm getting lost here. 2 of those. And 1 of those. There you go. Let's go carefully along here. Excellent. And then 2 of those. And then 1 of those. And then finally one here. And then we go down this way. And we're going to go 2 of those. And finally, rotate that round. Oh, wait, wrong way. This one, rotate that one, and put you there. Cool. Okay, so that's that one done. Then we can drop on here. And then finally, we just have to do the ones with the 6 ways. So we have 2 and a 6. And then we have 2 and a 6 again. 2 and a 6, 2 and a 6. And finally, 2 and a 6. There we go. So now that's that bit done. And then literally we have to do the same as we did before. So we're just going to go ahead and rotate these guys again. If I can get them the right way. And it looks like it's going to go that way. There we go. Rotate these guys again. And literally we're just going to go ahead and one more time fill these guys in. Like that. There we go. And then we're going to go and do this one to here. There we go, and we'll continue along here. So yeah, this is where things get a little bit tricky because we've also got to worry about the big old gap there between the trussing here. So let's go down here. Hopefully I can reach up there now. Yeah, I can. Good. So fill those guys in. There we go. So that's all filled in. Right, can I jump up here? Yes, I can. I can still jump up. Excellent. So then these guys. Oh, come on. There you go. Okay, it's actually shaping up to look rather cool. Actually, I'm quite liking it. It's a big old square still, but there you go. So we can put these guys together, and then go around that one. There we go, and then put these guys in. Okay, so next we're gonna turn it this way. That looks good. Right, let's do these. Let's do the danger zone first. So this one, and this one is definitely the danger zone. There we go, and that is now all out the way, and now we're free to do the rest. Excellent. So let's go ahead and do these guys. Then we have some big old space here, and then we can start working our way back this way, and we can start working our way back through here, and now we're in a safe area, and we finish that one, and then finally. We go ahead and finish off that guy, and then finish off this side, and that will then link up all the sides together. So 2, 3. Oh, I don't want to put you there. So got the rogue one to take out. I'll take that in a sec. Right, there we go. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so next we can go ahead and take out that silly bugger right there. And there we go. Now we have 2 levels on the warehouse. So if we come down here now, we should see that we now have 2 levels here, and inside it's looking pretty good. Okay, so the next thing to do is go ahead and decide on the entranceway. Now I don't know if this is going to be enough space for the garage door, but let's have a look at this and see how this goes. So the garage door is a vertical one, and this thing, as you can see, is enormous. So this looks like it takes up. It looks like it takes up 2, 3. It looks like it takes up 5 blocks actually, which is going to be perfect if we can fit it between these guys. So maybe I probably want to have it. I probably want to have it at this point here. So let me go ahead and take out then the things here. Here we go. We don't need these anymore. There you go. So we'll take out all this stuff here. Because I know where things are going now. Okay, let me actually while I'm at it, let me actually clear out this area. Just so we can be sure that we know where stuff's going. There we go. Let's clear all this out. There we go. Right, so that's all cleared. That's all cleared. And I think then all we got to do is... oh, wait, leave these ones. There you go. Clear all those out. And the middle. There we go. Right, that's all cleared now. So we have a clear warehouse again. Hooray! Right, so now we've got that cleared, we should be able to go ahead then and try and put this garage door in. So the garage door, I kind of want to sit, if it can sit there. If it can't sit there, we'll put it in here and kind of make it work a little bit differently. Okay, so I guess it's going to have to sit. Oh wait, no, I can put it there. Excellent. So can I put that there? There we go. So now we have a garage. Oh, look, that fits perfectly. There we go. And then we take this guy up, and then he goes ahead and rolls up into there, and then we can come into here. All right, that's awesome. And then to close it, we just do that. Right, so the other thing I want to check then is with the metal siding. Let me go ahead and have a look at this. So with the metal siding then, can that go ahead and go on the top there? Yes, it can. So the next thing we want to do is go ahead and essentially put the metal siding in along the edge of this. Essentially, we're just gonna like fill this. We're just gonna like fill this area in, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then all the metal siding can come across to here, and then we're also going to have to put it up on the concrete as well, but that's fine, because then what we can do is go ahead and fill these guys in like this, and then because I want to make it the warehouse is kind of made out of sheet metal kind of thing, so I think that having it like ultra thin like this is going to be pretty cool. So there we go. Oh, I don't want to put you there. I will retrieve you later. Right, so let's go and rotate that way so we're not rotating at weird angles. There we go. And then these guys can go in here like that. And literally we're just going to go ahead and fill this all in. And then we can decorate it up a little bit later. We can like take out certain bits and, you know, decorate it with trussing or something. We'll see what happens in a bit. But for now, let's go ahead and just fill this in straight up like that. And you are getting in the way. Having this auger is so handy. I'm so glad you guys awarded me the super auger for the Horde Knight. Even though we did lose, you guys were very generous giving me the super auger. So thank you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and do those guys. There you go. Oh, and let me guess, we got flu again. Yeah, we have. But of course, stupid flu. So then we can do these guys, and then these guys can go into here. And then last but not least, we go ahead and place them along there. There you go. So now we have like one complete side, and now we have an entrance into the warehouse. And man, that looks cool. That's cool. And then we even got the rolling garage door from the inside as well. So there you go. So that's everything done here. And character is getting thirsty and hungry, so we're gonna have to sort that soon. But that's that stuff done on this side. And essentially all I need to do then is go ahead and repeat that on all of the other sides of the warehouse. Now the problem is, on these sides, I can't really get to them, right? Because of the fact that they're kind of on the outside here. So we're gonna have to go and use some wood frames on here and get these guys over here. So let's go ahead and just quickly run that off as well. And then we've also got, luckily I kind of went out from here and got some wood frames together. So we can go ahead and take these guys out, and then we should be able to just build at least some kind of scaffolds along the edge here, which works for me. There we go, so all the scaffolds can then come through here. Go on you, there we go. And then we just have to build it along the third edge, which is from this point, which is going to be a little bit trickier, but should be doable. Yep, there you go, got it. Right, so now you got this edge as well, and now you've built this up here. We should be able to put the rest of the metal onto the sides of this place, and then have that all done. So yeah, the warehouse doesn't really need to let light in, to be fair, because I mean it's a warehouse, right? So it needs to pretty much be sealed. Maybe we'll have like some small windows right at the very top, but that's about it for now. So let's go ahead then and come to this guy, and what we can do is actually, I think, use the frames to help us build here. But what we want to do first is get these sides done here. Hang on a sec, let me come back here. There you go. So yeah, we want to do these bits first, because these are definitely the trickiest bits to get done. And of course the stuff up the top there. Where the hell did that one go? I don't know where that one. I'll probably find it later and be like, oh yeah, that's where it went. It's usually what happens. But yeah, we'll do these bits first, and then we'll get these guys built up here. Yeah, quite a lot of work for a little box, isn't it? There you go. So those guys, and now I should be able to hopefully build up from there and place these guys in. So now we can go ahead and make our way back, and these guys can go in. Right, so there we go. Now we're building the second wall. Yeah, so getting the walls on this place is going to be hardest because of the just because of the pure fact that we're building it in this weird kind of roundabout way. That doesn't really make sense, but it kind of does as well. You know what I'm like. Sometimes I make sense, sometimes I don't, and most of the time I don't. Okay, so then these guys can go here. And then we're going to have these dudes on there. There we go. And then we can go ahead and do These guys on the edge. Oh, okay, you were not meant to go there. That's fine. I will deal with you. I'll deal with you later. And there's that wall done. Okay, so now you have 2 of the walls done. See, this is what I mean, because you can see it kind of has like internal depth now, which looks pretty cool. And you can see it looks like it's all being supported and everything. So yeah, I think that's it's a good little design thing, and I'm quite liking that. So let's go ahead and do. So yeah, the good thing about having the frames here as well is we can literally just place them on the top of the frames, which is really, really handy, because that makes things a lot easier for this bottom section. There we go. See, just as easy as that, right? Once you got the frames in, and then we literally just fill it in. There we go. Right, so there we go. So that's all filled in, and then we can do another one up here. Fill these guys in. Eventually, I'll probably change out the design a little bit because I got some ideas how I can make this look a little bit better. But for now, we're just gonna go with the basic thing. Because I mean, chopping and changing is as simple as just using the auger, taking out the iron, and changing it up. So it should be easy to chop and change once we want to improve it. But for now, I just want to do a basic version, and then we can improve on that at some point later. It might be a waste of resources, maybe, but there you go. Right. So character is now 6% thirst. Yeah, you're fine. Character's fine. He can deal with it. Right. Let's put these in, and then we've got this side. Then that meets up with this side. There we go. So then we got a few more to fill in over here. So let's go and do that real quick. Right. Hang on a minute. So these guys. Okay, come on. Let me look at that one. Yeah. So you can kind of look at them a little bit, and it kind of works. So. Yeah, it's a little bit of an odd way to do it. But yeah, kind of looking at it and then like you kind of look at it and then stand there, and it fills it in. Right, looks like I'm out of sidings. I swear I made more than that. Looks like I'd be out of siding. Uh-oh. Let me go and see if I got some more. But yes, as you can see, slowly but surely it is coming together. So the warehouse is being built slowly but surely. Okay. Oh, I nearly broke my leg then. So yeah, slowly but surely coming together. But yeah, right now it looks like a big rectangle, but it's we'll paint it up and everything. See how things go. I swear I had a Oh, it's Michonne. Hi Michonne. You got out of the house again, didn't you? Yeah, you got out of the house again. What are you doing? I hear a zombie somewhere. Is there a zombie up in there? I think sleepers have respawned. Yeah, they have. Hi zombie, I see you in the window. Oh, look at that zombie in the window. Right, let's go and do it. Let's go and deal with them. Okay, so we probably had a few more respawns. The stupid flu, though, is going to do no good for my stamina. Right, yeah, we've had respawns. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of these dudes. There you go. Stupid zombies. How dare you? Hello. Right, let's go and check on the respawns. We've probably had a few up here. Yep, I see another one. There you go. Oi! Right, we must figure out how to disable you. Woo! Get out. Right. Is that one done? Next floor. Okay, anyone in here? Yeah, unfortunately this flu is draining my stamina like a lot. There's the dude over here. And then we've got this one. Right, let's check in this top area. A spider nurse does whatever a spider nurse does. Tries to break a Max's leg, but she can't because she's a spider nurse. Oh, she's a spider nurse. Right, is there anyone in here? Nope. Just checking up on the roof. Make sure no one else is up here. Man, some of the explosions actually got the stone on the roof, and some actually damaged the roof as well. That's hilarious. So yeah, some of the stone that got destroyed ended up here from blowing up that other building. Okay, we are good. Okay, but still, let me know where you want each of your things, guys. So like, let me know a building and room number, and I'll happily build you some stuff. So let's go ahead and drop down here. Okay, so we need more siding. Let's go ahead and see if we've got some. Hopefully, we do. I can go rest. I can go rest in this bed and drink then. Let's go ahead and just rest here a minute. Right, so reinforced metal siding. I think I made some more of that. There's another 150. Let me check in here. There we go, there's another 300. Let me get some more of this made, because we're probably going to need quite a lot of it, right? So let's go ahead and find... Yeah, let's get like 12k's worth of iron, and then get some siding out of that. Not sodding. Sodding siding. Right, there we go. Reinforced metal sodding. There we go. And let's get a bit more as well. So a few more of those, and then we can get some more siding there. Reinforced metal siding, another 300. There we go. So 600 siding, awesome. And now we should be able to get some of the concrete out of here, and just move that to the box. So otherwise, the cement mix is going to get clogged, and then things just never go well. Okay, so that's all good. Right, so I got 114 stone. I can sit in there. Right, there we go. I think that's pretty much all the stuff I need to put away. Oh yeah, I don't need this wood logs now, do I? So wood logs can go away as well. Is there any other junky items that I've got? I guess I don't need the axe or the pickaxe either, so let's go ahead and just put those away. So axe, pickaxe, you guys can sit in there, and I can drink. There we go, so we're all good. A little bit hungry too, but all I really need is just a bit of drink, and we should be good. There we go, right, so we have drink, and... one more, fill me up completely. There we go. Right, so fully hydrated, and sand can just sit in there as well. Right, how are we doing on cement? Let's see if I can queue up any more concrete and cement by the sound of it as well, by the looks of things. There we go. So cement there, grab that lot, and then we should have the ability to get some cement out of these as well. There we go. So all of those can be cementing. This guy is now no longer doing anything, so he's fine. And this guy is producing up gas as and when I need it, which is awesome sauce. Right, there we go. So we have... yeah, I think we have plenty of stuff now. Is the flue gone? Yeah, flue's gone. Cool. We can go ahead and continue doing the build. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll finish off these lower walls in this episode, guys. And then in the next episode, we'll probably go ahead and do the last of the walls in the next one. It might be a bit of a shorter one, though, because as you can see, it is already day 77. In fact, I might actually do it off camera, and then we can have the day 77 horde in the next episode, and then after that, then we can go ahead and continue on the second floor. So yeah, I may do one or may do both, we'll see. Let's have a look here. So let's go ahead and do... where is the siding when I put that? Oh, siding! There you are. Oh, siding! There you are. Let's go ahead and grab these guys, and let's go ahead and... oh, we didn't do... simple rotations. There we go. We didn't do the good old simple rotations. There we go. We can come out this way. Oh, and just as I'm about to start my building again, we get bothered by a wandering horde. Right. Hey guys. Come on, you. What are you doing? All right. Get down. Get down. Stop it. I'm trying to build. Oi. Don't hit me. Hitting is very, 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 very bad. Stupid zombie nurse. Oh, I missed you. And I missed again. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oi! Don't hit the wall. Off limits. Get off. Get off my property. Get down. Right. Oh. There you go. One left. Nice. Right. So, one big round of dead zombies later, we're ready to go. Right. So back up here. Back up, back up, back up, back up. And here we go. Right. Now can I build, please? I really want to build now, okay? Thanks, zombies. Much appreciated. Right. Right, so that one, and then there we go, and then we can do these. Right, so at least this wall isn't so bad in terms of building wise, anyway. Okay, so we actually already started this one when we ran out of the trussing, so let's go ahead and, or the siding rather. Okay, there we go, and then that is that wall completely done, and then this is the last wall, and I think at that point we'll go ahead and call it an episode. So let's go ahead and do these. So, oh yeah, even if it is red, I can still put it there. Okay. Well, I'm not knocking that. Okay, let's go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and do these top ones here as well. Yeah, top ones first is probably an idea. Oh, where'd you go? Okay, I don't know where that one went. Yeah, some of them just like randomly go in different spots. Yeah, like they're going randomly on the inside, but slowly but surely it's coming together. Oh god! Hey, sprained leg. Just what I need before Horde Night. Just what I need before Horde Night, guys. A sprained leg. Oh well. Guess I can use the power cord to speed me up on the exosuit, so that should be no problem. Right, let's go around this way. There you go. Then we can come this way. There you go. Now I can do this again. Right, let's try one more time. Come on. There we go. That one in there. And that one. Come on. There you go. And again. Come on. Okay, this one really does not want to go in, does it? Yeah, these ones really don't want to attach to these blocks for some reason. They struggle like a lot to attach to those. I don't know why though. They seem just like very picky on the placement. But now we should be able to go ahead and do these. There we go. And then come back again. There we go. And then this way, we can go ahead and do some more. Here we go. And last but not least, we got that lot there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And we can go ahead and do that one. Alrighty, and there is, I think, the first level of the Foxmillion warehouse. Okay, I'm not sure what happened with the garage door there, but still, there's the first level of the Foxmillion warehouse all done. So in the next episode, we're probably gonna have the Horde Night. I'll probably do level 2. I'll probably do this level off camera because it's gonna be like pretty much exactly the same thing. It's gonna be kind of like a giant shipping container kind of look almost. But what I want to do is in one of the episodes, we're gonna make like a roof kind of thing to it, which I think is gonna be pretty cool. So we're gonna have like we're gonna try the what's the name of it? We're gonna try the slanted roof, the wedge inclines for a roof, because I think that'll be a pretty cool design we could try. So yeah, we'll try some wedge inclines and see how that works for the roof. So maybe like having a lower side here and a higher side up there, using wedge inclines between, could work rather well. So we're gonna try that in a future episode. But we're at a pretty good point now, guys, to end off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, bye.